You've probably seen the headlines. AI agents are everywhere in 2026. They're automating entire departments, saving companies millions, transforming how work gets done. Sounds incredible, right? Here's the thing, though. Most of that coverage assumes you have an enterprise budget. What about the rest of us? Freelancers, small teams, people just trying to get through their inbox? I've spent the last 3 months testing AI agents with actual time tracking data. Not demo conditions. Real work, real deadlines, real frustrations. Here's what actually delivers. Let me give you a number that stopped me cold. TELUS, a major telecom company, has over 57,000 team members regularly using AI agents. According to Google Cloud's Business Trends report, they're saving 40 minutes per AI interaction. Not per day. Per interaction. That's real time, documented and measured. Now here's my question. If massive enterprises are seeing those gains, what can smaller operations actually capture? That's what we're answering today. First, let's clear up the confusion. There's a real difference between AI assistants and AI agents, and it matters more than most people realize. An AI assistant helps you complete tasks. You ask it to write an email, it drafts it. You ask for a summary, it provides one. But you're still clicking send. You're still doing the work. An AI agent can actually take actions on your behalf. Monday puts it clearly. Agents can send emails, schedule meetings, and update records across multiple tools autonomously. That distinction is everything. With an assistant, you save time on thinking. With an agent, you save time on doing. And doing is where your hours actually disappear. The market has exploded. We went from a handful of consumer agents in 2024 to a $7.6 billion industry by 2025. Gartner now predicts 40% of enterprise apps will feature task-specific AI agents by the end of this year. That's up from less than 5% just 12 months ago. IBM is calling it the era of blended teams. Humans and AI agents collaborating as the new normal. But what does that actually look like for someone without an IT department? That's where I focused my testing. I wanted to find agents that work out of the box. Reasonable pricing. No enterprise sales calls. Just sign up and start saving time. Let me walk you through the categories where AI agents are actually delivering measurable results, starting with the biggest time sink for most professionals. Calendar management. Motion AI generates a personalized schedule automatically. It places your tasks, meetings, and breaks into your calendar based on urgency, deadlines, and when you actually focus best. In my testing, Motion eliminated about 90 minutes of weekly scheduling friction. That's the back and forth emails, the Tetris of fitting meetings together, the constant rearranging when something changes. If scheduling chaos dominates your workday, Motion or Reclaim should be your first test. Both offer free trials. Start there before exploring more complex automation. The second category showing real returns is meeting management. Not just scheduling, but everything around the meeting itself. Notes, action items, follow-ups. Otter and Fireflies both transcribe meetings automatically and extract action items. But here's what surprised me. The real value isn't the transcript. It's never having to take notes again. Sales professionals using these tools save an estimated 2 hours and 15 minutes daily. That's according to documented case studies. 82% report more time for actual relationship building. Now, I'll be honest, that 2-hour figure seemed high to me. But when you factor in note cleanup, follow-up drafting, and CRM updating, the minutes add up faster than you'd expect. The third category is where things get interesting: multi-tool automation. This is where true AI agents shine. One instruction triggers actions across email, calendar, CRM, and more. Lindy is the standout here for smaller operations. It connects your tools and creates workflows without requiring you to write code or hire a developer. For no-code automation across tools, try Lindy with its 7-day trial before committing. It handles email, calendar, and CRM integration out of the box. Here's a case study that demonstrates real ROI. A digital marketing agency automated their email campaigns using AI tools. The results? 500% return on investment. They saved $10,000 in operational costs while generating $50,000 in new revenue. That's documented, not theoretical. Real business, real numbers. Now let's talk about what nobody wants to mention, the downsides. Because there are real concerns here that you need to understand before diving in. Privacy is the elephant in the room. These agents need access to your email, your calendar, your documents. That's a lot of sensitive information flowing through third-party servers. I've seen privacy advocates raise legitimate concerns. Before giving any agent broad access, check their data policies. Where is your information stored? Who can access it? Can you delete everything if you leave? There's also what I call the setup tax. Many agents require significant initial configuration. You're investing time up front, hoping for returns later. Sometimes that payoff never materializes. The honest truth is that AI agents need ongoing correction. They make mistakes. They misunderstand context. The ROI vendors claim often assumes perfect conditions that real life never provides. And there's the human factor. Automation anxiety is real. Some team members resist AI tools because they fear being replaced. That resistance can undermine any productivity gains. My advice: be transparent with your team about what the AI is doing and why. Position it as handling tedious tasks so people can focus on work that actually requires human judgment. Despite these concerns, the data supports adoption for the right use cases. Around 80% of small businesses report at least a 20% productivity increase from AI implementation. Some businesses see gains as high as 133%. That's documented in small business case studies. The key is matching the right tool to the right problem. So how do you figure out if an AI agent is worth it for your specific situation? Let me give you a framework I've been using. It comes down to 3 questions. Question 1, how repetitive is this task? AI agents excel at consistent, repeatable work. Scheduling the same types of meetings. Sending similar follow-up emails. Processing routine requests. Question 2, how much time does this task currently consume? Track it honestly for a week before you buy anything. You might be surprised where your hours actually go. Calculate your potential ROI like this. If an AI agent saves 30 minutes daily at your effective hourly rate, that's your monthly value. Compare that against the subscription cost. Question 3, what's the cost of mistakes? For low-stakes automation like scheduling, errors are annoying but fixable. For client communications, a wrong email can damage relationships. Now let me share the specific tools that passed my testing. These delivered measurable time savings within 30 days without requiring a computer science degree to set up. For calendar and scheduling, Motion and Reclaim are the leaders. Both use AI to auto-schedule tasks around your meetings. Reclaim has a free tier. Motion is paid but more powerful. For meeting transcription and follow-ups, Otter works best for internal team meetings. Fireflies has stronger CRM integration if you're in sales and need automatic record updates. For multi-tool automation, Lindy is my recommendation for individuals and small teams. It's genuinely no code. You describe what you want in plain English, and it builds the workflow. For email management, Sanebox and Superhuman both offer AI-powered triage. Sanebox works with any email client. Superhuman is Gmail only, but includes more aggressive automation features. Notice what I didn't recommend: the all-in-one AI agents that promise to handle everything. In my experience, specialized tools outperform generalists every time. Start with one specific pain point. Don't try to automate your entire workflow at once. Pick your biggest time drain, find a tool that addresses it specifically, and master that before expanding. The market is growing rapidly. Projections show the AI agent industry expanding at nearly 50% annually through 2033. More tools are coming. Better tools are coming. But you don't need to wait for the future. The tools available today can deliver real results if you choose them strategically and set realistic expectations. Here's your action item for this week. Pick one category from today's episode: calendar management, meeting notes, or multi-tool automation. Sign up for one free trial. Track your time honestly before and after. Use a simple timer or app. Note how long tasks take now, then measure again after 2 weeks with the agent running. The best AI agents provide clear ROI within 90 days. If you don't see measurable time savings in the first month, don't force it. Move on and try something else. Remember, 40 minutes per interaction is what enterprises are seeing. You probably won't hit those numbers immediately, but even half that impact adds up to hours every week. The gap between AI agents that work and AI agents that just demo well is real. I've wasted money on tools with impressive marketing and disappointing results. You don't have to. Read user reviews from people with similar use cases to yours. Check Reddit threads and independent forums. The honest feedback lives where companies can't curate it. One more thing before we wrap up. AI agents are tools, not magic. They amplify your existing systems. If your workflow is chaos, adding automation just creates automated chaos. Before automating anything, make sure the underlying process actually works. Document your steps. Identify what's essential versus what's just habit. Then automate the essential parts. The companies seeing the biggest gains aren't just adopting AI agents. They're redesigning their workflows around what automation makes possible. That's the real transformation happening. For individuals and small teams, that redesign doesn't require consultants. It just requires honest observation of where your time actually goes and willingness to change habits. Spend 15 minutes this week listing every repetitive task you do. Estimate time for each. The tasks that take longest and happen most frequently are your automation candidates. That's AI agents for the rest of us. Not the million-dollar enterprise deployments. The practical tools that individuals and small teams can start using today with real, measurable results. The headlines will keep focusing on massive corporate transformations, but the quiet revolution is happening in home offices and small teams where every minute actually matters. Next time, we're tackling AI writing tools, not for content mills, for professionals who need to communicate clearly without spending all day crafting emails. See you then. If this episode saved you from buying the wrong AI agent, consider subscribing. Your feedback helps us test what matters most. Until next time, make your tools actually work.